Well, a lot of people think that Tom Brady wants to prove people wrong and that it's his main motivation. That's not true. Proving people wrong is the 5-hour energy of motivation. It's great, but it doesn't last that long. You got to have love of the game, and that's what he's doing. I'll tell you a quick story about Herm Edwards. We were in Bristol, and we were talking about a famous football player. And I said, oh, what do you think, coach? He's like, he doesn't love the game. I said, what? He goes, he doesn't love the game. So what do you mean? He goes, Wildes, some people love football. Some people love what football can do for them. He's like, I'm a guy who loves football. I was like, wow. And it kind of gave me a new vision of looking at people's motivations. And I think Tom Brady is in the category of a guy who just loves football, Nick.
He obviously loves football, and his dedication to his body, his health, his craft, the fact that he's still working with the quarterback coach for the last 20 years, despite all his accolades, speaks to his love of the game. But it's ahistorical to act like whether it was 20 years ago or 20 months ago or 20 days ago, that Brady is not also very motivated by naysayers. We have seen the videos Brady has posted on Instagram where it was the lion getting ready to patrol his jungle. We have seen the videos of Julian Edelman screaming at him on the sideline saying, you're too old. Nobody believes in us Patriots. Remember that lovable bunchable kids that won 6 Super Bowls and went to 9 of them? So Brady, from being 199th pick of the draft to that old combine video that people still play, and now with Bill Belichick, Jenna, the greatest coach ever, saying, I don't want you anymore. Well, he might not want to admit it, Jenna, but that is obviously part of his motivation for this phase of his career.
That competitive juice is woven into his DNA. You're right, he may not admit it, but there is a part of him is motivated to show Bill Belichick he still has a ton left in the tank. Greg, I want to ask you this. According to Fox Bet, Tom Brady is tied for 9th to be crowned MVP next season. You think he can still put together an MVP-type season in Tampa Bay?
Jenna, before I touch that question, I just got to say this. As a player who's played in this league, who's played at the highest level, you are definitely motivated by naysayers. And when people count you out or say what you're possibly not going to be able to do just because they potentially haven't accomplished it. Yes, he loves the game, totally have to love the game to want to be playing this game, but you're motivated but when people tell you what you can't do. In terms of being an MVP, can he do that? Yes, I think his odds are really high. I think he has an opportunity to do something special because of the amount of talent that he has around him. You look at his receiver core, his weapons that he has at his disposal now is something to a liking that he hadn't had since Randy Moss and those guys that were alongside of him then. So I think he has an opportunity to do something special if he can just not turn the ball over, stand in the pocket, and endure a few hits.
Nick, are we going to see MVP Brady next year?
Well, by Greg's rationale,
Wildes, go ahead.
I got to motivate Tom Brady as saying he can't be MVP. I'm going to say it's impossible for him to win the MVP. So he'll be motivated by saying the guy who loves me, he's got a full-on back tattoo of me, saying I can't win it, so then he will win it. So now I'm playing sort of mental jujitsu with Tom Brady, so I do not think he has any chance to win the MVP. Although I do. I actually do.
No, he doesn't care what you're going to say, Wildes.
Oh, Greg!
It's exactly, well, first of all, you might, Wildes, have a back tattoo of Tom Brady. But Greg, sorry, Jenna, but Greg nailed that. Well, Tom Brady, of course, is unaware of your existence entirely, despite the back tattoo. But can he win MVP? No! Come on, guys. This is unfair to Tom. Let me try to be fair to Tom Brady here. He's 43 years old. If he simply starts, Jenna, 16 games, it's the greatest season a 43-year-old quarterback's ever had. Forget the MVP. Get through the year healthy, Tom.
Good encouragement for him, Nick. That was perfect. That's exactly what he needs to win MVP.
Thanks for watching. Subscribe here to get the latest from the show. Also, be sure to check out more of the best clips from First Things First, or go watch a few segments from our other shows on FS1.